Capricorn, how the hell are you? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Keep that in mind. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. So, Capricorn, this is your April 2021 remix. Okay, let's find out the overall energy as of now. Let's start looking into what is meaningful at this time. Ancestors, could we give some guidance to the Capricorn? The ancestors say this overall. There's some burnt bridges around here. There is some burnt bridges around here. You might be at the end of your resources, or on some level that's playing out. Okay? Maybe not for you, for somebody else, I don't know, but that is certainly the focus for the remix. All right? Somebody only has hope because the bridge is so thoroughly burned. You know, there's really no going back. We can only go forward, and we can only hope for the best. All right? Fantastic. So let's find out what that's all about. Let's pop the hood on that, shall we? Ancestors, justice has to be done. Oh, yes. Oh, it will be done. Somebody has to make a peace offering for burning the bridge. Yeah, they hope it works. They hope that shit works. Okay, because justice must be done. Damn, isn't it a shame how life can be sometimes? You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. It really is. Somebody is doing what thou wilt, and that's justice. I know that's right. They're walking their own path. They're doing what they and only they can do. Their path is clear, and they're walking forward. And that's that. And that's justice. Okay? Excuse me. So, as I said before, okay, we're hoping to make the shot. You know, we're hoping that this offering works, you know, to restore peace in the realm. Okay? We are possibly getting some dough up because maybe we're at the end of our resources. Right? Okay. We hope this works, what we're about to invest in on whatever level. Yeah, pain doesn't last forever. It's a good thing. You know, sometimes life can be fucked up and, you know, hand you a bunch of burnt bridges, you know what I'm saying? But the mercy of safe passage, we hope, is what I detect here, that this offering brings an end and a relief to the suffering, an end and a relief to the pain. I got a Queen of Swords here underneath the Justice card and the T-Bone Ange, which I believe is the Temperance card. Okay? So it's about balance. Someone's balancing by walking away. That's I get the sensation. Walking forward. It's not really away. It's whatever's away is none of her concern. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's away. She is walking forward. Okay? And that's where she's going. And she's led by her higher self in this card. Okay, so it's like your conscience, you know, telling you need to go, telling you do what you will, you know, but move forward by all means. And of course, seeing things clearly, having clear perception right here with the Queen of Swords, and also having none of the bullshit. That's justice. Somebody got cut off. I'm going to go ahead and guess. Okay. Quite possibly by a feminine, not necessarily. Somebody has to be the master of their head in order to get this shot. Okay. Somebody wants to shoot their shot. Okay. But they have to be the master of themselves in order to land the shot clean. You know what I mean? Straight to the target with this offering, with this peace offering. Okay. Yeah. There's energy available for assistance. There is a remote possibility of safe passage in this endeavor. I get the sensation that it has to do with landing this shot. If we can land this shot, we will have long term stability, my friends. Long term stability. We will have success in big ways. Okay, because the energy is there, the money is there, the love is there, whatever it is that we're aiming for, it's there. Okay. However, this is like the Death Star shot, where you got to get that little area. And if you don't hit that little area, all is lost. You got one shot, So this person has to lose themselves. All right. Fantastic. Okay. Hang on a second. I will be right back. Alrighty then. That wasn't too long, was it? Fantastic. All right. So let's talk about this justice, shall we? Let's talk about it. Justice is getting around, y'all. Justice is getting around. I don't know about y'all, but there was some sort of weird wind that blew through here during, all these Christian holidays. There was some sort of weird, the devil was riding on the wind type shit. It's very weird. Okay. Comment down below if you felt that wind blow through the planet Earth. Okay. Did you feel that? Okay. Something weird. It was weird. Okay, yeah, a lot of shit going on. Anyhow, boom, crash, boom, pow. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The storm, the mother of storms. Yeah, nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. Yeah, so this storm is being brought to you by justice. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that didn't feel like the wind that blew through here originally, but certainly that's the next wind behind that one is justice apparently here, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. Okay? It's lesson learned up in here. Okay? It's lesson learned up in here because justice will be done. The universe has spoken. And really this is the moment before judgment. This is the moment before. Yeah. So it's like, the jury is deliberating. You know what I'm saying? Right now. That is what's happening. And there's nothing that's out of your hands. It's out of your hands. Absolutely. But there was a powerful, powerful learning lesson here surrounding whatever this burnt bridge is about. Well, somebody stayed centered within themselves. And they let the wheel spin. Yeah. They sat there. Actually, they didn't just sit there. They sat within themselves. They were well seated within themselves. Abso-fucking-lutely. Okay? But on the outside, I suspect, what they did was they walked on. Absolutely. They walked on by. And they were seated within themselves very well. Not allowing themselves to be moved, rooted in their wisdom. While the wheel spun, and I'm going to guess with all of this wind and lightning and thunder, it was a very, stormy weather, and yet they were sitting very quietly within themselves, unmoved, while everything around them spun and flew like a hurricane. Okay? But the wheel turned, and there was a profound realization that somebody had in this justice being meted out. They realize that cooperation makes it happen. Okay? And there will be no movement without cooperation. Cooperation with what, you say? Well, I'm glad you asked. Cooperation with justice. Abso-fucking-lutely. Because what else are we doing here? Am I right? I know that's right. Okay? So there's some Libra energy for your ass. Right there. Fantastic. Heavy Libra energy right here. Okay. All right. Yeah, so somebody cut something off. Because they didn't trust it. It wasn't trustworthy. I guess not. With the burning of bridges. Am I right? Yeah. So now we're separate. Sure, we care about each other, but check this out. Off with your head. It's real simple. Am I right, Capricorn? Right, right. Off with your motherfucking head, because that's justice. Okay? Even though, hey, I still love you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, sure. I still love you. I don't trust your ass, though. See, we need trust. You see what I'm saying? We need some trust here for me to be able to rest my head around you without having to worry about looking over my shoulder. That sort of thing. Right. When you're burning bridges, then I can't trust you. Right. Yeah, that's how that works. That's how that works. So I'm going to have to love you from a distance up in here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Well, let's put that one to bed. Let's move on to this peace offering. For slanging dangalang. My God. Are we still doing that? Oh, we want to talk about it now. We want to talk about it. We really, really want to talk about it. Okay? We want to have a healing conversation that benefits us both. Let's bring peace back to the realm. Please. Right after this burning bridge, because, of course, nobody trusts this guy anymore. Right? I know. Maybe they feel like there's nothing they could say. They have to do something. They have one shot. Okay? This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You got to lose yourself. Okay? The moment you own it, you better never let it go. Just saying. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, you got to be the master of yourself. You have this guy. This guy. The burning bridge guy who wants to be the solid guy now because he was once the slanging dangalang guy. Yeah. Okay. All of these guys. Yeah. Yeah. Seems like it's one guy. Okay. So yeah. He's got to be the master of himself. He has to realize himself. He has to own his shit. Essentially. He's got to own his shit. And he has to express what is in him. Express what is pressing on him. He know he got some shit on his chest that he need to get off his chest. It's pressing down on him. Some kind of very possibly love message. It's possible, okay? But it's just information. It's inklings. It's intuitive prompts. He has to know how to receive those intuitive prompts, translate them, and employ them in real life in a way that brings benefit to the whole atmosphere, that brings peace to the whole atmosphere. He has to make some wise, calm, cool decisions. He has to be that guy in order to make this shot. Because there's really nothing he could say. It's really nothing he could say. You know what I mean? That would make up for this burnt bridge right here. None of your words are going to lift any nails around here. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Well, because we don't trust you anymore. There's no trust. Right. Because you showed your ass. That's why. Yeah, but this lady right here, she likes facts. And eventually, see right here, lies fall away in this lady's presence. They just fall down dead. Yeah, they don't work. Because she's unmoved. She's unmoved. You know what I'm saying? You got evidence, motherfucker? Right. Why do you need evidence? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because we got justice. That's why. Yeah, you in court. Put your heart on the scale. If God believe you, I'll believe you. Absolutely. All right. But it's going to take a little more than words. All right. But definitely words are good. That's a good start. You know what I mean? But immediately, that will have to be followed by action. As a matter of fact, you got to enter on the action. You see what I'm saying? As soon as you enter with action, then have some words, then more action. Heavy on the action. Okay? Heavy on the action. Let's go on to life can be fucked up sometimes, but pain don't last forever. Let's go into it. We're well seasoned in that card. We know a little bit more now. Probably from this learning lesson. Sudden change, learning lesson. Do the right thing. Empower yourself. So that's what this person has to do. This person that's kicking rocks. Yeah, they got to do the divine and right work. That's why they ended up kicking rocks, because they wasn't doing that. They was burning bridges instead. Right. So just like I said, emphasis on the action. All right. And they have to empower themselves because they're in a bad position. They're hoping for the best, or that's what they need to do. And that's really the greatest, that is the greatest power that they have right now, is their ability to hope for the best. So use what you got. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, okay. So somebody, perhaps this guy who fucked up and burnt bridges, can see that the way to safe passage, they can clearly see, okay, that the way to gain safe passage is that they have to have a clear understanding that somebody is a child of God, or they need to understand that about themselves and start behaving like a child of God. Amen? I know that's right. Happy Easter to them. Okay. There's a lot of energy available, but it's not really moving to assist this man until he puts in a lion's share of work into this endeavor. And maybe he feels a great loss at all the work he has to do to regain his standing and become a king of pentacles energy in the situation. To be looked at as dependable, to be looked at as trustworthy, as somebody who provides and protects. There's a lot of work to be done here. All right? But that guy has to empower himself. That's the only way. You know, of course, and his dealings with the spirit world, doing the divine and right work. And then empowering himself. Okay? Because he's dealing with a child of God. So only by doing the divine and right work do we get the mercy of safe passage. They can clearly see that now. Because God loves this person whose bridge he burnt. So there's a lot of work to do, but there's a lot of energy available for assistance if you ask for it. Okay? So it's up to this dude to navigate the rubble that he produced. All right? Meanwhile, this lady here is walking on by. She is unmoved by the spinning of the karmic wheel. Okay? And she has cut off what no longer serves her because she has to keep her sanctuary pure. And so she has made up her mind that she is ready to love this dude from a distance. Okay? So that's what it is. Remix, April 2021. All right? For a personal, tag this video and then meet me at the email with the detail. All right? And for more deep-ass readings where we can clearly look over the situation and see that no crime goes unpunished up in this universe. Do not get it twisted. Okay? Like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. And pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. And start discriminating wisely. And I will see you again here soon, Capricorn, behind the black veil.